Thank you. So, let's move forward now with our celebration of excellence in public policy and the distinguished Canadians who have devoted their careers to making our country a better place to live. First, we'll start with the Emerging Leaders Award. Generations of pundits and prognosticators have reminded us that young people hold the future in their hands. The leaders of tomorrow are in the classrooms of today. And take it from someone who has lost count of the number of schools she's visited and the amazing number of students that she has met and the amazing students that I have met. The current generation will not disappoint. Since 2005, the Forum's Emerging Leader Award has celebrated Canadians in the early stages of their engagement and activity. These are young people who are already making waves in public policy and civic engagement. Depuis 2005, le prix de leaders émergents du Forum a souligné le travail de Canadiens et Canadiennes au début de leur engagement et de leur activisme. Ces jeunes personnes comptent déjà parmi ceux et celles qui font des vagues en politique publique et engagement social. Each year, the Forum accepts nominations from its members, and with the sustaining sponsorship of TD Bank Group, the award comes with a cash prize. This year's recipient is not yet 18, but she is already an experienced humanitarian activist and advocate for better education. On a visit to her parents' home in Ethiopia, Hannah Godefa witnessed grinding poverty. The kids she met were going to school without the basic supplies that help make learning possible. She decided that she was going to do something about it. She was 7 years old. When she got back home, Hannah started collecting pencils to send to students in Ethiopia. She called it the Pencil Mountain Project, and it was a big success. 500,000 pencils later, Hannah didn't pack it in, she took it to the next level. She set up the Hannah Godefa Foundation. She started collecting and sending high school textbooks to African children. And with a confidence far beyond her years, Hannah began to advocate for the rights of children, especially girls, to have access to the liberating power of education. To recognize her work, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, made Hannah its Goodwill Ambassador to Ethiopia in 2013. And we believe that this provides only a hint of what lies ahead for this remarkable young woman. Hannah has that magical talent for inspiring others to lend a hand. She's smart, she's passionate, and she's determined. Hannah dispose de ce talent magique pour susciter la participation d'autrui. Elle est intelligente, elle est passionnée et déterminée. And as her principal at St. Elizabeth High School in Markham will attest, it is impossible to say no to her. That sounds like leadership to me. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, please welcome Hannah Godefa. Where it says Premier?
Exactly. Here you are, honey. You're receiving this award. Put this at your place. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I feel incredibly blessed and humbled to be among some of the most incredible individuals in Canada this evening. I would like to thank Canada Public Policy Forum for this incredible honor, as well as my premier, the Honourable Kathleen Wynne, for her interesting and quite hilarious remarks. And I would also like to thank CEO David Mitchell and his entire team for really making this evening possible, and for believing in me, and for believing that my work and my humble efforts have somehow translated into emerging leadership. And when I think about this award, when I think about emerging leadership, I want to call on the spirit of all the children around the world this evening who are facing injustice. I really want to dedicate this honor and this recognition to the 200 kidnapped Nigerian girls who have been missing for almost a year today. I want to dedicate it to the 800,000 Nigerian children who have been displaced and forced to leave their homes because of this conflict. I want to dedicate it to the 3 million Syrian and Iraqi children who have been forced out of school because of regional conflict. And I want to dedicate it to the 147 students in Godefa, Kenya, who lost their lives while they were at school. So education today is the absolute most important factor of change for our world. I feel, again, incredibly humbled that I am able to stand on this stage here in front of you while millions of girls and young women around the world are facing injustices such as child and early and forced marriage, FGM, and are forced to leave school. With that in mind, I would like to thank my incredible, supportive family. They're here with me this evening, so I'd like to thank them very much for making this all possible. Thank you to them. I would like to thank UNICEF for their incredible support and for providing me with a platform to really advocate and raise awareness for children all around the world. I'd like to thank Ethiopian Airlines for their support and for really allowing me to make an impact on a global scale. And when I look at that award, I hope that I will forever remember not just all of the incredible individuals who have helped make this dream possible and help me really impact the lives of children around the world, but that as an international community, as a national community here at home in Canada, we still have so much more to do for children. And I look forward to spending the rest of my life making good on that promise for children. So thank you all again. Thank you. Thank you.